Once upon a time, in a quiet valley surrounded by tall, silent mountains, there was a small, forgotten patch of land. The soil was dry, the wind was cruel, and nothing had grown there for many, many years. One day, a farmer passed by and accidentally dropped a tiny seed on that barren ground. He didn't even notice it fall. But that little seed, that tiny, helpless seed, was about to teach the world the meaning of never giving up. Days passed. The sun burned fiercely. The ground cracked. The little seed was buried under dust and stones. It whispered to itself, "Why did I have to fall here? There's no rain, no shade, no chance for me to leave." But deep inside, a small voice replied, "Hold on. Don't give up. Every seed is tested before it blooms." Weeks passed. No rain, no sign of hope, but the seed kept waiting, kept believing. Then one night, dark clouds gathered above the valley, thunder roared, and finally, rain began to fall. The dry earth drank eagerly, and so did the seed. For the first time, it felt alive. With every drop of rain, it whispered, "Thank you, life." Slowly, it began to sprout. But the challenges didn't end there. The scorching sun tried to burn its tender leaves. Stones rolled down the hills and broke its tiny branches. Animals stepped over it without care. Every time it was hurt, it whispered, "I will rise again. I was born to grow." Days turned into months. The seed became a small plant, then a strong young tree. Its roots dug deep into the earth. Its branches reached for the sky. Birds came and made their nests. Travelers rested in its shade. That once dead land became alive again, all because of one seed that refused to give up. Years later, the same farmer walked through the valley again. He couldn't believe his eyes. In the middle of the barren land stood a giant tree full of fruits, flowers, and life. With tears in his eyes, he whispered, "I dropped you by mistake, but you grew with purpose." And as the wind blew through the branches, it was as if the tree gently replied, "It's not about where you are planted. It's about how strongly you decide to grow." Remember, my friend, life will sometimes plant you in tough, lonely, and painful places. But your strength doesn't come from the soil. It comes from your soul. Like that little seed, keep growing, no matter how hard it gets. Because the storm that was meant to break you may be the very storm that helps you rise. Never give up. Your time will come. If you were inspired by this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational stories.